Cady Beharie.
When we hear the theme, voices that change the world, most of us think big. Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, or maybe your favorite TV host. But tonight, I want to talk about a voice that did not change the entire world, just mine. And honestly, that was enough. Picture 17-year-old me, laser focused, very introverted, and absolutely convinced that I am going to be a doctor. That's what I've been saying since I was 2 years old. Dr. Cady going to school. And it's what I've been working towards. I had the plan, the ambition, the stubbornness. Medicine was the dream. No backup, no deviation, and no negotiation. And then one day, at a high school career talk, this man walks in, the dean of engineering. Now, let me be clear. Engineering was not even on my radar because what does engineering have to do with medicine? In my teenage mind, engineers built the roads, built the bridges, and maybe robots if they were feeling fancy. But then he started talking about biomedical engineering. Between you and I, it was the medical part that really got me to listen. He spoke about biomedical engineering and not in a technical way. He talked about impact, about designing solutions that quietly saves thousands of lives, about innovation happening behind hospital walls that most patients never see. And then he said something I have never forgotten. You don't have to hold a surgical blade to change healthcare. Hmm. That sentence, that voice, that was influential. And it got me thinking. It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, just deeply convincing. And slowly, very slowly, my certainty about being a doctor cracked. I chose biomedical engineering, and it's the best decision of my life. And what's funny is, I never officially asked him to mentor me. There was no contract, no coffee meeting where we declared, you are now my mentor. But over the last 7 years, he has guided me through academics, career decisions, research struggles, my professional identity, and even perspective on life. Sometimes intentionally, sometimes just by an example. And here's what I've learned. Influential voices don't always come through microphones and broadcasting. Sometimes it's through the conversations that we have in the hallways, that casual advice, or a sentence that lands exactly when you need it. We love the myth about being self made, don't we? It sounds great, but nobody is. Someone spoke belief into you, someone challenged you, right? Someone nudged you off the safe path and onto a better one. And that's why tonight I want to persuade you, don't underestimate the power of mentorship, whether giving it or receiving it. Because influence isn't about the numbers, it's about direction. One influential voice can redirect a life, and a redirected life can ripple outward in ways that we will never fully see. I, Cady Beharie, didn't become a doctor. but I do work in healthcare. I solve problems. I contribute in ways that my teenage self could not even conceptualize. I am the one behind the scenes, making sure that the doctors and the nurses have functional medical equipment to carry out the care that their patients need. All because someone spoke possibility when I saw only one option. So, yes, of course, famous voices can change the world, but the quiet, consistent, influential voices, they change people, and people can change the world. Thank you.